I don't do apologies very often, as the wife will attest to. But I feel I need to apologise. I need to apologise to Gareth Southgate, England manager, because I've made 2 videos now saying sack Gareth Southgate. Let me clean my lens. No one wants a bit of dust on their lens, do they? Because I have my camera around the other way so I can't see myself. I'm not a narcissist. I may have made 2 videos about Gareth Southgate, where the first one I said they needed to, the FA needed to sack him immediately, and then the last one I made, I said he still had to go. And then yesterday I did a live stream, watch along, of the England versus Slovakia game with my very good friend, the Blue Van Man Dave. And during that live stream, I made some very harsh and callous comments about Gareth Southgate that I now feel utterly ashamed of. You are Gareth Southgate. Gareth Southgate, you are the most useless cunt I've ever seen manage a fucking team. You are spineless and you are an absolute fucking disgrace to this country. And if you're not fucking sacked, then there is something fucking wrong with this world, because you are a fucking idiot. I called him a inept, see you next Tuesday. I told him he was a pig-headed, tactically inept, see you next Tuesday. I called him all sorts of names, and I said he was a disgrace to the England football team. The fact that he didn't know his best team, his best squad, the people to go in it, any tactical ability around that, the team become balanced, and the fact that up until 93 minutes he was still more or less sticking with the same team was our national manager. And I'd called him some very harsh names, and I'd like to apologise for those, because he brought on Ivan Toney with 2 minutes to go, and we were all saying, what the fuck are you doing, Gareth? And then Jude Bellingham scores, and we realised what a tactical masterclass Gareth Southgate had produced. Gone were all the naysayers saying that he had no idea what he was doing. Boring football. Oh, what am I fucking kidding about? The man's an idiot. The man's an idiot. That performance yesterday was one of the worst England performances I've ever seen. 2 shots we had yesterday on target in the whole game when we scored from them. I know we had the goal disallowed from Phil Foden, and how he didn't know he was offside was beyond me. Team that is completely unbalanced. Looked a bit more balanced when they put Saka to left back, where Ian Wright said he should be. But we had a manager there that's paid £5 million, right? And on 76 minutes, he sat in the dugout. We're not creating any chances. We're only able to break down their tight fucking low block where you can't get through them because we've got no fucking width in the team. You got Harry Kane, who was on the pitch for however long, and I'll give Harry Kane credit. He scored a header. I could have scored the header if I'd have been there, but he did nothing else during the game, Harry Kane. And I don't get it. I don't get how you can sit there as a manager, paid £5 million a year, and he sat there and did nothing, thinking it's going to work, something's going to happen, it'll only happen if you make it happen, Gareth. And how an international manager could sit and not see, because everybody else can see it, that it wasn't working. It wasn't working. The system, whatever the system is, wasn't working. Trippier at left back, he's put his shift in. It doesn't work. Actually, Cole Palmer, when he came on, he did well, as did Kobbie Mainoo. Thought he was really good yesterday. referee ruined the game, overly officious, yellow cards coming out of his car like fucking confetti. But you got an England manager that is inept tactically, and then he's come out in the press afterwards saying, I never thought we were going out. You were 30 seconds away, Gareth, for fuck's sake. What are you on about? You weren't going out. You hadn't created a fucking chance in the 94 minutes that preceded it. So how do you think it's not fucking going out? I know you had Declan Rice then hit the post. Or did that come before it? I can't remember. But it was a roller coaster ride of a game. It had everything. It was draining. It was stressful. But he's just got no awareness. He's got no awareness of how bad his team have played. He's taken a generational fucking talent, and it looks like they've never fucking met each other in their life. They're all fucking dotted around the pitch. No one knows what position they're fucking playing. It's incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Switzerland will probably batter us. Also, fucking fair play to the Slovakia. Again, as I've said in the other videos, really, really good. Organised, hard to break down, took their goal really, really well, and I felt very bad for them. But, I mean, we're fifth in the world, playing the 45th best country in the world. We should be beating this lot. 2 fucking shots on target in the whole game. Are you having a laugh? When Ivan Toney came on, he did exactly what we've been waiting for, which is to run at the fucking back 2. And stretch them, because Harry Kane spends more time on the fucking halfway line, getting in Jude Bellingham's way, Phil Foden's way, and all the other bloody midfielders. But old fucking St. Gareth, he can't see it. He can't see it. If we win this competition, right, which we won't, because as soon as we come up against Spain or Germany, if we get that far, they're going to fucking destroy us. Absolutely destroy us, because that clown can't see it. He can't see what everybody else can see. And imbalanced. And you've got the players now. The players, I mean, again, we go back to these players. They're not frightened to play for England. They've got a bit of criticism, and they're all coming out. Jude Bellingham had a bit of a pop back yesterday. I don't mind that. But they're now, they're like, oh, we're going back to the olden days. It's not the players. It's that fucking dickhead that's in charge. I mean, sat on the bench at 76 minutes. Everyone's calling for him to change it. He changes it in the 94th minute. I mean, it worked. I mean, fair play to him. He's a tactical genius, apparently. And then Harry Kane decides he's going to pop one in. And was it the 90? So we scored in the 95th minute and the 91st minute. However that works. But it just blows my mind. And I've been listening to Talk Sport a lot this morning. And something's got to change. I feel very, very sad about Mark Gahey getting the second yellow card yesterday in the tournament. So he's suspended for the next game because he's been very solid. Actually, the ball that he was played to, I think it was John Stones. It was a fucking ball that it was a ball that's going to get him a yellow card. So that was a bit sad. And obviously they're going to have to rearrange for the next game. The fact that it doesn't look Luke Shaw's going to play a single minute of this competition. So we've taken Luke Shaw. We haven't taken another left back. That game, Jack Grealish would have crying out for a Jack Grealish type character, but he's obviously on holiday because fucking Noel Southgate, who'd wear a life jacket. I tell you what, Gareth Southgate, he'd fit fucking a dash cam to a bumper car. It was funny yesterday in the live stream. If you watched my live stream yesterday with Dave, about 2 hours, 15 minutes in, where I'm going absolutely mad, calling Gareth Southgate all sorts of names, and then they score, and then in the comments, everyone's saying, Gareth Southgate's a tactical genius, oh, he's done fantastic, legend, getting the waistcoats out. It was funny, it was amusing, but when you get past all that, he's got to go. I'd sack him now. I know we've got for a second now. Get Pep in for a couple of games. Give him whatever money he wants. Because the option that the FA are looking at apparently is Lee Carsley, the under-21 manager, which blows my mind. Another hand-wringing yes man, which is exactly what we don't need. We need someone with a bit of character, a bit of talent, and a bit of tactical organisation, which would be absolutely fabulous. Thank you very much. So actually, I don't apologise for anything. I stand by everything I said about Gareth Southgate. Tactically inept, no charisma, no ability to change a game, and £5 million, you might as well fucking chuck out your window every year, the FA, for what you got for him. Yes, he's got us to cut. People saying he's the best manager since Alf Ramsey. I know his record stands up very high. What club, if you're looking for a new manager, what club would be looking at Gareth Southgate thinking, he's the man for us? There would be none. None. Or he'll walk into Manchester United. Fucking utterly mad. So yeah, we march on to the semi-final. No, the quarter-final. The quarter-final against Switzerland. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Gareth Southgate? I'm very interested in your thoughts. It's not just about me; it's about your thoughts as well. I think he's an inept.